The Magic Ornament by George Durant. Paul liked the tinsel, the candy canes, the tiny drums and little stockings on the pretty lady's Christmas tree. But there was one special ornament that he liked best of all. He pointed at it and said, "This is pretty, just like you." She replied, "Thank you, Paul, for saying such a kind thing." Christmas came and then it was gone. The pretty lady sadly took the candy canes, the tiny drums, the little white snowmen, and all the other decorations off the tree and put them in boxes. Last of all, she reached out and gently grasped the beautiful ornament. Then she sat down and held the glistening ornament close to her heart. She thought of Paul's kind words. "This is pretty, just like you." She said softly, "I will mail this ornament to Paul. He will be happy to have it." Paul was very surprised when he came home from school and saw the box. He eagerly opened it and saw the beautiful ornament. He was excited because it was such a special gift. Many years passed and Paul grew up. One happy day, he married the girl that he loved with all of his heart. The next year, just before Christmas, he showed his wife the ornament and told her the story of how the pretty lady gave it to him. Then they talked about their new baby that would soon be born. That night, Paul dreamed that the pretty lady had become old and had gone to heaven. In his dream, he saw an angel meet her there. The angel asked, "Would you like to work in our nursery?" "Oh, yes," said the pretty lady. "I love children." The pretty lady looked at all the little babies and felt happy to be in such a wonderful place. Looking at one little child, she said, "This baby looks like a little boy that I knew many years ago named Paul. I would love to see him again." The angel in charge said to the two messenger angels, "Go find Paul for her." "But," said the messenger angels, "how will we know him?" The pretty lady replied, "It is Christmas time. On his Christmas tree, you will see a beautiful Christmas tree ornament that seems to glow." The angel said, "We will find it," and they went off. In his dream, Paul saw the angels look into his window. There is the ornament," one shouted. "That man must be Paul." The angels quickly returned and said, "We have found him. His wife is going to have a baby." Looking all around the nursery, the pretty lady said, "I must find just the right one for Paul." Finally, she reached down at a most special baby. As she did, the little one smiled. The next morning, Paul told his wife about the happy dream. 3 days after the baby was born, the grandparents, Aunt Susan and Cousin Angela came to call. "Oh my," they said, "this is such a special baby." Paul and his wife smiled as they thought, "Of course it is a special baby. This baby was picked in heaven just for us." As the year passed, the pretty lady picked out other special babies for Paul and his wife. Sometimes in the evening, Paul would read stories to the children. Mother would comb little Sarah's hair. They were a happy family. Finally, Paul was getting old. At Christmas time, he thought, "I wonder if I gave the magic ornament to the young couple down the street, would they also have special children?" One winter night, he left the ornament on their doorstep. The young couple did have special children. Later, they gave the magic ornament to someone else. Today, no one knows where the ornament is. No one, that is, except the pretty lady. She knows wherever it is, she spends special children to live in their home. Perhaps your family has the magic ornament. All in your family are very special, aren't they? I think that you must have it. May the magic ornament be on your family Christmas tree forever.